Merry meet. Welcome to Witch Magic. I'm Dawn, and I will be taking you on a spiritual journey to all things magic and witchcrafts. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Witch Magic. I am very excited about the show today because I have my first guest. So I want to let you know a little bit about my week. My youngest daughter, Juliet, came to visit from South Carolina, and we have been so busy with doing all kinds of activities with her, and she's kind of been pulled in every direction because everyone wants to see her, and it's just been so great. And she has been here for almost a half of a week now, and we've just been having a blast. So on that note, I want to let you know that she is here with me today to help me record this episode, and we are going to talk about chakras. And please forgive my voice because I had a sore throat at the beginning of the week, and my throat has been dry and scratchy. So I do apologize if I clear my throat a lot. Just bear with me, please. So let's get right down to it. Welcome, Juliet. So glad to have you on the show.
Thank you.
So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, and especially your spiritual beliefs?
Well, I'm an accountant, like she said, down in South Carolina. Love the warm weather. Let's see, as far as my spiritual beliefs go, I definitely lean more towards Buddhism and Hinduism. I'm not necessarily practicing anything, but I like to read a little bit about those. I like a little bit from each religion, but especially those two. And I don't necessarily believe in a God, but I do believe that there is a overall energy that we all share. And I think that's kind of where that belief comes from.
Oh, interesting. Very good. All right. So, are you ready to talk about chakras?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's dive right in. So the term chakra means wheel in Sanskrit. The energy is known as prana. Pranayama means breath control in yoga and meditation. And chakras provide energy throughout your body and mind. There are 7 chakras, right?
Yes.
So Juliet, why don't you tell everyone what those 7 chakras are and where they are located?
All right, so the first chakra, it starts from the bottom of your spine up. So the first chakra is the root chakra, which is at your pelvic floor, kind of the base of the spine.
And the root chakra is responsible for survival and a sense of security. And the colors associated with that is red, and the element is earth.
So then the next chakra is the sacral chakra, and that is located above the pubic bone and below the navel.
And that is responsible for our joys and pleasures. And the color of that associated with is orange, and the element associated with it is water.
And then the third chakra is the solar plexus. That is located at the navel, from the navel to the rib cage, kind of like the center of the stomach.
And that is the source of power and self-esteem. And the color associated with it is yellow, and the element is fire.
And then the fourth chakra is the heart chakra. And that is, obviously located in the center of the chest near your heart. And that is associated with the heart, lungs, thymus gland, and breasts.
And it represents love and compassion, kind of like what you said, right, Juliet? And the colors associated with it are green and pink, and the element is air.
The fifth chakra is the throat chakra, and that is kind of associated with the thyroid, jaw, neck, and mouth.
And that is responsible for expressing ourselves and communication. And the color associated with that is blue, and the element is ether, as known as spirit.
The sixth chakra is the third eye, one of my favorites, and that is located at the center of your forehead between the eyebrows.
And that helps with your intuition. And the color associated with that is indigo, and the element is light. So I just want to add on that a little bit, Juliet. Have you ever closed your eyes and still have seen an image?
Yeah.
Okay. And I don't know if that has something to do with the third eye, like it's called like the third eye intuition, because I feel like when I see this image, when my eyes are closed, it's like tunnel vision. Mm-hmm. So it's almost like looking through a peephole in a doorway.
That's interesting. Yeah, I think you're right. That kind of has to do with the third eye, your intuition, like you said.
Mm-hmm. And it's funny because like a lot of the times I'll see a room, like almost like looking through a doorway, like I said. I'll see a room, and sometimes there's like a person in it, and I could see movement, and I can never really make out exactly what it is or what it's trying to tell me. I feel like that maybe it's something to do with a past life, which I don't know. It's always just kind of like that feeling that I get.
How often do you get that?
It's just once in a while. And I'm not sure, like, I don't really sense a pattern with it.
Is it always that one image?
Yeah. And I feel like it's kind of like when my eyes are closed, I feel like this is going to sound kind of funny, and I know this is not what's really happening, but it's almost like I have a middle eye just popping out and seeing this image, through a peephole.
Well, part of the reason that the third eye is one of my favorite chakras, and I mean, all of them are amazing, and if one's out of balance, that affects the rest.
Right.
But the third eye is my favorite because I do yoga a lot, and usually at the end of the yoga sections, I watch Yoga with Adrienne. I love her on YouTube. She'll have us fold our hands, put our hands together like in prayer hands, and go up to the third eye, and that's kind of like how do you end the practice?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome. So yeah, that's really interesting. Let me know if you guys listening, if you had any kind of experience like that. I would love to get your feedback on that.
All right. And then the last chakra is the crown chakra, and that is your crown, the top of your head.
And that represents enlightenment and spirituality. And the color associated with that is violet. And it really doesn't associate with any of the elements. So thank you, Juliet, for going over those with us. So like Juliet said, kind of she touched up on it a little bit, having one block chakra can block all the other chakras, which is why you need to keep them aligned and balanced. So Juliet, what are some of the ways that we can do that?
So, one of the ways, like I said, that I like to do it is yoga, which the girl that I watch has specific chakra exercises. Like I've done throat chakra, heart chakra. I want to get to do all of them.
Okay, and we can link her website.
Yeah, I love her. That'd be awesome. She's so great. She's helped me a lot.
Nice.
But you can do yoga, meditation, and in meditation you can do chanting. Heck, I mean, even I think if anything that kind of focuses on yourself and making you feel good and balanced, like even just eating right and stuff like that, helps align and balance those chakras.
Nice. So it is really important to have your chakras aligned to allow your energy to flow. So symptoms of blocked chakras can be loss of energy, poor digestion, anxiety, Can you think of anything else that would relate to a blocked chakra?
Well, I was reading up more on them, and some people believe that if one is unbalanced, you can start to manifest like physical issues, depending on, like we said, if one is blocked, then the others could be blocked as well.
Right.
But it could be one particular one that's like the root. If your root chakra is blocked,
right,
you could start to have maybe some physical issues and feel less grounded, or just feel negative or just feel off.
Yes, absolutely. That makes sense. Okay. So thank you, Juliet, for all that insight on chakras. I'm sure my audience would really love to hear all of that. And I will post these chakras on the website and as well as on the Facebook group. So be on the lookout for that. I am still working on adding the link to the gods and goddesses. So I am working on that. So have no fear, it's coming. And I want to thank you all for taking the time out to come to the channel and take a listen. And I hope this has been very insightful to you. Thanks so much for tuning in. I highly appreciate each and every one of you. And thank you, Juliet, for joining me today.
You're very welcome. And thanks, everyone, for tuning in. I know my mom really loves to do this, and it was very fun to be on this with her. So I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Yeah, hopefully we'll have you back another time.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, all right. So have a very magical week. So that's going to do it for today. I will be airing these podcasts about once a week, so be sure to tune in. You might want to choose to get notified when I air so that you don't miss a thing. If you have any comments, please feel free to connect with me on my Facebook group. I will leave the link to that along with my website on the show notes. Blessed be.